Hi everyone. Thanks for attending the Zoom meetings. So rather than record the last Zoom meeting, I thought if I just did a very quick one of these and then put it on YouTube, it's going to be much more condensed. So the few things that were brought up was somebody asked about the bird and putting, the little bowl of clay that I put under its wing, under its tail like that, and does it need to stay there like all the time after it's dried and everything? That bowl of clay only needs to stay there, say for 24 hours, and then you can take it away because the tail will just stay in that shape. Okay. Um, the likelihood of it getting a shove or something and then the tail breaking is higher if you leave the ball underneath it. So just take the ball away. The other thing, we had somebody said that there was going to be a frost tonight. So important if you need to gather some leaves, if it's possible to do that today, then please do. You can gather your leaves, put them in a plastic bag, keep them damp for a couple of days, maybe something like that, and then work with them. You don't want leaves that are dry and crusty. You need them to be soft and pliable. Okay. Anything else? Oh yeah, so just about clay and drying. So because I'm not going to be coming on the 11th of November because of the national lockdown and keeping everybody safe and adhering to government guidelines, it'll be the very earliest I can in December. So I'll let you know as soon as we have a guaranteed lifting of the lockdown. I'll be coming to collect your work then. So if you've got your bowl or your bird or your green man or whatever it is, what you want to do, this one is dry, but that's because I can put it straight in the kiln. If you can keep it slightly damp, I don't want you making it wet now if it's dry because that will destroy it. But if it's already damp, then just put it into a plastic bag and cover it over so that it's absolutely kind of nice and kind of it'll keep it damp inside there. It's like its own little damp box. You can put it in some Tupperware or a cake box or something like that if you want to. And if you're going to put it away somewhere special out of the way, maybe write yourself a little note about where you put it, because that's the kind of thing I'd do. I'd be like, oh, where did I put that? So that's what I would suggest. So that's everything. That's a roundup of things from today. And next week, the demonstration will be on drawing. So I'm going to ask you to think about already light things and dark things. So you're going to look for the first drawing that we're going to be doing is you're going to be looking for light or white things that you have in your home. So it might be a mug or a teacup and saucer or something like that. It might be, oh, I don't know. I'm sure you'll look around and you'll go, I like that. It's quite interesting. And I'm also going to ask you to put it on a light or white background. So it could be a pillowcase. It could be two sheets of clay. Honestly, I've got clay on the brain. 2 sheets of paper, like that, so that you could then, if I hold this like this, hang on, let's get a clean sheet. Oh dear, this one's got lots in there. Hang on, there we go. There's a clean sheet. So it might be that you use this as a background, and then you would have that, and that's what you would be drawing. So you're just creating a white background for the white thing to go on. I got anything white there? That's too big, but you get my drift. And what we'll be doing is looking at light and shade. And then the following week, we'll be looking at dark things. So we'll be looking put something, it could be a tea towel, it could be a dark t-shirt, it could be anything that you use as a background. And then on that, we'll be putting something dark. I got anything dark. Here we go. It's not very good, but you get the drift. And we're just going to look at the way that light falls on that. And even though everything is all really, really dark, there are light areas and darker areas that contrast against each other. So there you go. that's a little heads up of what we're going to be doing. So have a lovely week. Thank you to all that made the Zooms. And I will be in touch soon. Okay, bye-bye.